And we move now to Ben Simmons wanting out. The Philadelphia Inquirer reports that Simmons has told Sixers ownership and management he no longer wants to remain on that team. The three-time All-Star does not intend to report to training camp when it starts at the end of September, which is in just a few weeks. Pablo, what does this do to the Sixers?
So this is the next logical move in this chess game. I am not surprised by this. The Sixers are not surprised by this. This has been very, very thinly veiled, the idea that Ben Simmons wanted out of Philly. And the only leverage, of course, that he has, and he's represented, by the way, by Clutch, that is the agency most famously associated with LeBron James, the only move he has is to not show up. So what do you do if you're the Sixers? If I'm Daryl Morey, Tony, I am not doing anything. What happened here is that leverage has been destroyed by the fact that Ben Simmons wants out, and now everybody knows it and wants no part of this team. So what do? You have to say, or pretend at least, like you're going to be patient, like you're willing to play games without him, because otherwise you're getting, 65 cents on the dollar for a guy who's a 25-year-old three-time All-Star.
This is exactly how I felt, and I know you're the person who invented Trust the Process. Here's what they have from Trust the Process. They had 83,000 number one draft picks, and now they have one. They have Joel Embiid, who they're going to pay $50 million a year to play about 50 to 55 games. If Simmons doesn't show up, what are they going to get for him? They got no squad. You're not going to get Damian Lillard for a guy who just announced, I'm not going back no matter what. You're not going to get that. The amount of money that Simmons just cost the 76ers is amazing. He went to the floor. People are going to offer John Wall for him. You're not, tell me I'm wrong. What are you getting for this guy?
No, Tony, I just want to point this out because you're not wrong. What they need to do now is wait out the Blazers and wait out maybe the Warriors into a package that they like with a third team involved. But here's why we're here, because I'm going to blame Joel Embiid here, the guy you just mentioned. He was handling this with his emotions and not his brain. If you wanted Ben Simmons out of your life, you should not have insulted Ben Simmons publicly. Doc Rivers was doing the same thing. What you do is you lie and you say, I love this guy, and therefore you get a deal that your general manager might actually enjoy. But because everyone was way too public with their emotions, they're at a place where, of course, Ben Simmons wants no part of you either.
The Philadelphia 76ers are not going to get value for this guy, as you pointed out. But whoever lands him is going to get him basically for nothing. And they're going to get, I believe, a great player.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.